it turns out those Barnes & Noble brick and mortar stores may be worth something. It seems the chairman wants to take them private. This company looks like it is a mess because the Nook doesn't sound like it did very well at the holidays, and that was what they went all in on the Nook, and now it's not paying off. Is this a good strategy to take the stores private? It seems very odd and desperate.
Well, I was talking to my friend David Faber, who does M&A for CNBC, and we were saying that Schultz wants to take private Best Buy, a lot of pride there. He created that. Michael Dell wants to take private Dell, a lot of pride. Didn't feel that it got its valuation. Now Riggio wants to take private part of his company that apparently has some staying power. We know that Best Buy has a raison d'etre. Barnes & Noble has a raison d'etre. Amazon has really come in very strongly against these. Amazon obviously was able to beat the Nook. It surprised people that the best mousetrap didn't win, but remember, when you have a mousetrap, it's ecosystem that people like, and Nook did not have the ecosystem that Kindle has or that the iPad has. But
right, the product was critically acclaimed, but the brand didn't carry it.
I mean, people think that somehow there's justice in the world, and but there is no accounting for taste. People, they look at the Nook but just say, I don't want it. Now, one thing that did surprise me, David Clear disabused me of this notion. I've been saying, well, what the heck? Why not just make a bid? And what David said was, it leaked out that he was going to make a bid, so then they felt that was material news and they had to disclose it. I said from the get-go this morning I would sell the stock because I don't like to recommend stocks on a takeover basis where I think the fundamentals are still deteriorating, and I'm hard-pressed to think that the fundamentals aren't deteriorating at Barnes & Noble.
And it's interesting that it wasn't so long ago that Barnes & Noble was the demon. He killed the store that killed so many mom-and-pop bookstores.
Borders, too. Killed
now,
Borders.
I guess we're starting to feel like, I hate to say it, karma's a bitch, right?
I know at Jim Cramer on Twitter today, someone criticized my view that they still have a tremendous business at bookstores, and I was being anecdotal this morning when I said that when you take your daughter to Tulane, you have to go to a Barnes & Noble bookstore to buy a lot of books, and you would like to probably get it on Amazon, but she needs the books, and she needs them now. You don't even know what your address is yet. So that's a good part of the business, is that college textbook business.
And that's what would stay public, would be the college business, and the Nook would be separate from the private stores.
Well, you may be able to take college. You don't know what he'll get and what he doesn't. I mean, you get once you're in there and you negotiate. So I just think this is a good opening round to the negotiations.
Well, at least if they go private, they don't have to talk to the public anymore about their numbers.
That's a great thing.
And that could be a good thing for Barnes & Noble. But Jim is saying, stay away from the stock.